Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is KP, and if you are not new, hey girl, how you doing? So today water. So today we're just gonna chill and hang out. I'm gonna film a little get ready with me, and the lawnmower in the background is just going to be a thing. We're in hurricane happenings right now. It's supposed to hit us tomorrow night, so I don't know if I'll be able to be as consistent with my uploads as I have been previously. So my plan is I'm going to spend the entire day today filming, and then if I can get stuff out, I can, and if I can't, I can't. I'll just pre-upload everything. Sorry, I'm looking for my primers because I, of course, was prepared to sit down and start filming today. But if I could get everything, pre-set up, then I will. So I can just have stuff, set to premiere at certain days, so you guys don't miss our regularly scheduled programming. But, I'll do my best. I can't make any promises because I just don't know if I'm going to have any power. So I'm going to try my best. I don't have power, I don't have Wi-Fi, so I can't really be around that much. If I seem super low energy, it's because I fucking am, because I'm very tired and we have a lot of shit to do. We've been hurricane prepping, which is, kind of a lot. Fighting through the hordes of people to make sure that you have everything you need. It's not exactly a fun time because people are like psychos when it comes to stuff like this. They're getting in fist fights over water at the store, waiting in line for hours to get gas. It's really a lot. And that's the part that makes me paranoid. It's because people are super selfish and they will come and buy 19 gallons of water or buy the whole store out of water when it's just one person, and whole families are just gonna have to deal or try to collect rainwater or fill up their bathtubs with tap water or whatever. They're just super inconsiderate in the world right now, and fighting over supplies. Sorry, I'm cleaning a brush. This is a really gross towel that has eyeshadow all over it, so I'm just wiping some green eyeshadow off of brushes from my last Jeffrey video. I'm sorry if this is super boring. I just wanted to have some stuff up for you guys for while I am in the fucking midst of the storm. So I don't want to don't freak out and panic. It's probably fine. I'm outside evacuation zones, so I'm gonna be okay. This is the Too Faced Do You foundation in the shade Almond, and this is my Juno & Co. microfiber sponge. I really like this. I've been trying it recently. I enjoy it. But anyway, I'm outside the evacuation zone, so I am probably fine. I'm fine. We're under tropical storm force wind warning right now. This is a yellow foundation. Okay. All right. But there's nothing I can really do about it. And I keep getting messages from friends and family. They're just like, evacuate. You need to come here. You need to come back to Mississippi. You can stay here. And I'm like, cool. How am I going to get there? Because airplanes aren't flying and there's a gas shortage in my whole state. So how am I going to get there? Don't be dumb. If we could, we would, but we can't. So we're just chilling. I'm trying to make sure everything in our house is secure, making sure that everyone is doing what they're supposed to. We have all the dogs' food and medicine. Everybody's stuff is all ready. Everything's set up. We're good to go. We're working it out. Just trying to do the best that we can with the situation that we're dealing with, because it doesn't matter how prepared you think you are. Once you get in those situations, it's difficult to, I don't know. We went through it 2 years ago and it was pretty terrible. We didn't have power for 5 days. and we didn't have water, and we just kind of had to just deal with it, you know. And I had far fewer animals then, but I have to make sure that we have enough water now for me, 2 kids, my husband, 3 dogs, and 2 cats. So that's definitely a stressor right now, is the making sure everyone's taken care of. And you guys know that one of my cats is an outside cat, so having to trap him and get him in the house to stay is going to be difficult. This is my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. That is way too light for me, but that's fine because I like to mix it with other things. Yeah, I know I've seemed like super sad. It's just a lot. It's really stressful. I have a lot of anxiety about the coming days because it's supposed to be tomorrow. Like, you wouldn't even know because it is bright and sunshiny and beautiful outside. This is Shape Tape in a different shade that's a lot darker, so I could mix them together. But yeah, it's bright and sunny and beautiful outside. You wouldn't even know that we were about to be destroyed by a hurricane. It's just, it is what it is, man. Like, it's just a reality that I have to deal with because this is where I live. But I fall in between, I guess, the Floridians who don't give a shit at all. Like the ones that are, oh, the weatherman doesn't know anything. It's just a cat. It was just a Cat 3. That's fine. Like, they're saying it's a 5, but it's not. Even though I'm like, well, they're actual like meteorologists, and they're like, they're stupid. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm terrified, but that's fine. You clearly know, and fuck the meteorologists. They know nothing. So, Florida is an interesting fucking place. But I think, I mean, we're not gonna be like physically harmed. I don't think. Like, you know, we're in the cone still. I mean, it's not gonna make landfall like on top of me anymore. It's projected it because it was projecting to make a, you know, a Category 4. It's a 5 now. At the time, it was a Category 4 hurricane to make landfall 30 miles from my house, which would have been bad, like very dangerous. Not that it's not dangerous now, it's just less so because it's gonna be a couple hundred miles out to sea, but I'm still in those bands where I will still get the winds that can knock out your, you know, windows and all that super fun stuff. But like, it's not as scary because it's not as life-threatening of a situation as it once was. So it's not like the end of the world. Maybe I'm trying to convince myself to not be so freaked out. I don't know. I haven't decided. Like, I can't tell. But I'm sure you can tell that I'm more anxious and weird acting than I normally am because it's just a lot, especially when you have so many other, like, lives that you're trying to, like, keep safe, you know? It's not just me. It's me and kids and dogs and, you know, it's a lot. For one person, you know, it's a lot to feel like you have on you. You know what I'm saying? And especially when, like, just real talk, just me, between me and you guys, I mean, the supplies are just limited, so it's a little nerve-wracking. That's what, okay, let's just pause. This Becca powder that I've been using, that Hydro Mist powder, it is dark and it does make my under eyes like not nearly as bright, but when I use that concealer that's so much lighter than my skin, but I actually like the formula, and I just put this powder on top and boop, now we don't look so stark different and crazy. This is a really good powder, and the sponge is amazing with this powder. My under eyes are going to be creasy no matter what because that's just who I am as a person. Like, I'm just going to have creased under eyes until Jeffree Star comes back with his fucking concealer, which I actually found that I can get my shade at Morphe, but I'm like, cool, I found that out in the middle of a hurricane when I can't go fucking get it. Like, I can't order anything because the mail isn't gonna run until the bad weather is over. So the calm before the storm right now is a little nerve-wracking for me. Sorry, I'm reaching for brushes. So number 7 bronzer, shade Caramel. I guess I'm just giving you guys something like a bit of an update. It is Sunday now, and you'll see this video Monday. That is when I'll be in the midst of it. So I I will try to respond to like comments and messages and stuff, but you should definitely, that didn't go well. You should definitely leave me some comments and some messages to read whenever I come back, because that will be awesome for me to see, like, you know, that people like give a shit when I'm out here in the throes of it. But there is a mandatory evacuation order in zones that are close to me, but not my zone, you know what I mean? If we do get mandatory evacuation orders where we have to leave, we do have to go to a hurricane shelter, which is not something that I personally want to do at all, because I would have to go to a separate shelter than the rest of my family, because not every, reaching for brushes, sorry, not every shelter allows animals, and they're not getting left behind. They're coming with me. So I have to go where I can and take my dogs and cats. So that is probably the most nerve-wracking part of all. Like, I'm just doing makeup, talking about the super serious shit. Like, hey, come watch me put on makeup while I talk about how my family could possibly have to be separated during the hurricane because I can't leave my dogs, and I don't want them to go to a shelter without me because they'll be scared. So let's just buckle the fuck up. Like, strap in, bros. It's gonna be something. We're gonna just work it out. Everything's gonna be fine. Me talking to me because I'm panicking at all times. At any given moment, I will have a panic attack. But, you know, we're just trying to work it out. And is it gonna be the end of the world? No. Is it gonna be uncomfortable for a little while? Yeah, because having no power sucks balls. Like, it's horrible because it's so hot here, and it's so hot, especially right after a storm, because then it's really humid. We're more prepared than the last hurricane. Last hurricane was the first one that we went through, was Irma, and we were not prepared. We thought we were, but we didn't know certain things. Like, hey, do you know if it gets really humid in your house and you have a bunch of bread that, you know, you need because hurricane, and you don't freeze it beforehand, did you know that it will mold because it's so humid in your house? I didn't know that. I know that now, and we're prepared for that now, but we were not prepared for that 2 years ago because we didn't know, because we had never been through, you know, the last hurricane we went through where we're from was Katrina, and I was very young. Like, I don't remember. I mean, I remember, but like, I didn't have to participate in any hurricane prep because I was like a child, so I didn't have to participate and help because I was a baby. So, not like a baby, but like a little kid. So it's a lot. I'm sorry this video is so boring, but I just wanted to be really real with you guys and let you know, hey, this is what's going on, and if you don't see me around, this is why. So I am not going to finish my makeup because I have like 10 other videos to film today. So I'm going to get off here. I'm sorry if you wanted a more interesting makeup Monday, but this is what I can do with the time that I'm allotted because I still have to finish prep for my house and stuff. I have to have all the kids like bathe, and we have to do all the dishes and all the laundry because we won't have water probably, and you know, so then I have to fill up my bathtub with water and the sinks and all the bins that we have that we fill with water, and make sure all my stuff that's outside is secured and blah blah blah. Catch a cat, that's gonna be fun. Make sure he's inside so he doesn't get harmed in the hurricane. So yeah, you guys stay safe if you are. And also, look at my shirt. Need my swamp demon powers today. Oh, real quick, I do want to say this. Like, I mentioned it in my live stream that went up yesterday. My older designs on my merch store, including this Swamp Demon tank top and the original Unicorn Army shirts and stuff, and the original mugs, like the very first designs I put out, those are going to be discontinued. I am taking them down because I am making new stuff, and my shop's really cluttered right now, so we're not just going to keep everything. So I just wanted you guys to be aware if something of that is something that you want, like you've been waiting to get it, you're going to have to stop waiting because I'm taking it down. Like, I'm done with it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, or you think hurricanes are bad, or you think chocolate is delicious, you should give this video a thumbs up. Yay. If you want to follow me on all my other social media accounts, I will be updating as frequently as I possibly can be. Whenever I have a way to charge my phone, I'm not going to have power. You can follow me on Instagram at grungeXglitterX, and you can follow me on Snapchat and Twitter at grungeXglitter, and you can follow me on Facebook at grungeandglitter-KP. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.